What? What?
We're getting there. We're getting. Okay, the buttons say hi. Okay,
What the buck is up, every pony?
there we go.
Stop messing with my emotions.
Welcome back to another episode of the Edgewatch. We are already in mid-game, but thankfully you are joining us close to the beginning. A quick rundown. So, previous session, we have been tasked with thwarting the plans for a bank heist. We have arrived at the third bank, which had ethereal spiders inside the vault. They had gotten past a magical shield and were trapped inside, attacking the bank president. She sent us down here to clear them out. We found out that they're able to not only understand Aklo, but speak it. So since they are intelligent creatures, Silverblaze went in first to speak to them to see if they could be reasoned with. They could be reasoned with. All they wanted to do was escape outside the shield so they could leave. There was mention of a predator. As soon as they stepped through these double doors right here, poof, they're gone. They had mentioned a predator, and oh no, a monster showed up, and that is where we are now.
Nice. Right, and
Next time on Dragon Balls. Wait, no.
And Data had me come all the way up here. Look at that. Right.
Oh, that's a cool looking dice.
This is your fault. This is Data.
As this guy appears.
This is right your fault.
Thumbtack.
What?
Why do you keep rolling low initiative?
You know, just a little lazy. Don't worry about it.
Oh, it's
Does
a
everybody
still.
roll the initiative?
Yeah.
I mean, they actually did mention that to Silver. Not sure if he noticed.
Oh,
Yes.
Mr. Silver. I roll for battle music.
Well, because Silver asked what was hunting them, and they said Bill. And they went, no, not Bill, Zill.
It is Zil.
Well, I've recently been actually studying the specific devil, so
Woo!
I know a little bit of meta knowledge about it, but, you know, Maximon's pretty straightforward in most of his strategies, so we'll see how this goes.
Oh,
They're not devils to start with.
okay. Well, battle music start. Not mine, but battle music definitely started.
Yes, no, Maestro is still busted, which makes me sad.
Okay. I will say words.
But no, you're not allowed to say words. You're out of words. You used all your words up before. That's Thursday. What are you doing?
I'm going to draw my rapier and then see if it's a good day to attack.
Is it a good day to put the rapier inside the soft parts of that thing? Let's find out.
I just got to say my words. Hold on, I'm just checking my spelling. Yeah, that's the. There we go.
This creature that seems to be holding two scimitars and a shield, like a jerk. I mean, that's literally what you can't do as a normal player. That's cheating, I think.
Oh, here we go. Right, so I needed to do this.
Very nice.
I think it's a very good day.
Yeah, no, this is a capital day.
Capital day. Sounds
And
like
I'm 5 foot stepping over then and planting it right where he doesn't want it.
But no, that's exactly the least wanted place for it to be. You are so rude. Oh my god.
Alright. That's a critical hit with rapier. I've also got precision damage from the attack.
Oh. Why do you hurt me?
And I think I've got something else what happens on crits now.
Do you? Find out.
Where's it gone? I think it's. Is it this? Oh, it's scalpel point, I think. Oh yeah, and I provide and I do bleed damage to him.
1d6 bleed.
Yes.
And it's been added to him. You could tell because of that little icon that appeared on him.
Woohoo! I'm gonna make him flat-footed to Max, as Max is the only one I can see.
Thank you.
No, I don't want to be flat-footed to Deathmobile.
I'm pretty sure I can't shout for help because I talk to him, so that'd be my turn.
Look, hey, it's his turn. How convenient. Well, he has a reason to not like you anymore.
Yeah. This is gonna hurt.
So he's going to bring down 2 of those scimitar boys. Shing!
I need to check that music.
He gets to hit you twice. You don't really have any resistances or weaknesses. So it doesn't actually make that much of a difference.
Well,
if you had any resistances or weaknesses, it would make a difference.
I mean, I am weak to being stabbed a lot.
Well, he would like to take advantage of that.
It's not fair, AC.
Oh, God.
Oh god.
You can see the pain train coming into the station there.
Only 1 crit though.
Oh, yes, only 1 crit. It's okay, guys.
Ow.
Ow.
Youch.
I might have to put my insides back in.
He still has 1 more action, though, because he's a jerk. He will go ahead and raise his shield, because he's pretty sure there's a fight is going to happen. He should probably, be ready for that.
Does he say anything back to me, or...?
Oh, God.
No, he seems to be quite happy just ripping you apart.
Okay. Does he take the bleed damage on his turn or my turn?
Bleed happens at the end of your turn. In fact, this will be automatic. Watch.
Oh.
Oh, he stopped it. But he does take the damage. Ow.
Ah, cool.
But yeah, I have a module for persistent damage, and it's just so good. As you can see, it worked pretty well.
It did.
Do I have a chance to hear everyone yelling earlier?
I mean, there is pitched battle going on now. I'm pretty sure you heard that. There was clop clop sound. Wait, no. Oh, is it your turn? Oh, yeah, it is your turn. Yes. Clop clop, wet noise of sharp thing in soft thing. Then slice into soft thing. Yeah, no, this isn't quiet. There's a lot of things this might be. Quiet is not one of them.
And
Give him hugs.
Actions? No! My one weakness.
yeah, hugs. Yeah, no. Thing real quick.
I'm assuming that was 2 movements, right? Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got 1 more action. What will it be?
Him.
By the way, you guys probably have your weapons out. I mean,
Excellent.
you were expecting a huge fight with the spiders.
Yeah. I definitely didn't have my weapon out because I was trying to be, diplomatic. So that's why I didn't have mine drawn.
Oh, well.
So you probably had it drawn and then put it away. It's like, oh, hi guys. Let's talk. Ha. Oh no, that was not a good attack. But you tried. You tried so hard.
Yeah.
Thumbtack.
Oh, it's me, Willie. Well, I was on Darta's back. Where did Darta go?
Darta ran off, and you were just left fluttering in the air.
Well, I wasn't fluttering. I was on her back. She told me to get onto her.
You were when he ran off, and you were just left. Wait, what?
What? I can't ride her.
Not in Little Combat. There are rules about that.
I didn't know that. All right. Well,
Can you make an athletics checks to hold on?
I mean, the basic rule is if somebody is fighting somebody else, then both people involved lose an action. That did not happen, so
Ah.
it's way too late to do that.
Whee! 2 movements then, right? Oh, well, I guess I
Yes.
would have seen it right here, technically. Still 2 movements, but yeah. Right
Okay.
here, right here, right? And then he sees the thing, right?
Look at the thing.
Oi, this thing. He looks at it. Oi! And he says this.
You spent one action just looking at it.
Let's see.
I mean, that is an option if you want to try to call about
What
it.
is this? End of your next turn. Okay, cool. So, he is, I guess this is, I would do better if I just tried to strike him right now. He wouldn't be flat-footed. Unless one of you guys made him flat-footed to me?
Unlike the spider, this guy's only a cult. What's up with that?
I don't think anybody made
Hey,
him flat-footed to me,
He
did they?
would have been.
No,
Okay.
I didn't. I couldn't see you, so that's why I didn't do it.
Ah!
He is apparently flat-footed to that guy. Oh.
I use a hero point.
1d4! 1d4!
1d4.
It's a 1.
Ah!
You got a regular reroll. It
Right.
didn't help. You
This didn't
got to
help.
keep your hero point.
Boy, this guy. Alright, that's my turn. Actually, I have to be in his square technically to make that turn. But
So
yeah.
wait, don't we have flanked on him?
Me and you do.
Yes, let's say Silver does, and Darda does, but Thumbtack does not.
Yeah, I got 0 reach, so I gotta be in the square. So that's where I end my turn. Yeah. Yep.
All right, and you are done.
Yep. That
I
was 3
just
actions.
If my 18 would have hit instead of a 16.
Maxavon.
Wait, now I'm scrolling up. Where are you?
16.
Okay. Scroll. You critically missed by 10, man. Plus 2 is not doing it.
Ah, okay.
All right. If I move to this square, would I have flanking with Thumbtack or Darda?
You don't need to worry about flanking. He's flat-footed to you.
Only
That's
for
true.
one. Only
Also-
for one turn.
Also, flanking with Thumbtack is like almost never gonna happen, like ever.
That's never, yeah. The trick is that Darda's not 5x2 yet, but 2x2. Okay. Okay. I think it's time to make you 2x2.
Maxavon
happening.
will move to this square.
No, if you go to
Oof. All right. Which specific squares do you occupy, Darda?
Right in front of him directly.
Yes, but I meant here or here. You could be either spot, really.
If you move there, I
Left
could
or right, man. Left or right?
Left.
Left. Okay. So
Okay,
you
then-
can flank from there.
Then Maxavon would have moved to this square.
Yeah.
And he is going to do his Dread Martial stance.
No, we'll give it a roll.
All right, so rolling an intimidation check against the critter.
It's a pretty good roll. What's it's against his will, right? That is a success.
Outstanding. All right, I have a 10-foot aura.
Oh wait, no, it's against the standard difficulty BT of roll, but that's still a success.
Okay, so I get a 10-foot aura. If anybody lands a crit on this guy, he is frightened 1.
Success!
All right, and that was... Does that count as an attack action or just one action?
It's one action that is not an attack.
Excellent. Then I will attack.
Oh,
And I'm going to hero point that because I got a few to spare.
Okay.
Nice. Get
Oh.
some.
Jerk.
So yeah, Maxavon.
All right, there you go. There we go. There's your Dread Martial stance. Ah!
Thank you. I like that. So yeah, Maxavon charges up, shouting at the top of his lungs, and he brings an overhead swing down with his flail directly on top of this thing's skull. Ooh, that's good damage.
Oh, it does actually make him frightened. Not that that actually matters for what you're doing, but let's go ahead and mark him properly as less scared. Yeah.
I don't
Also-
get weapons.
make sure you're
Oh,
not doing thumbtack as well.
Yeah, he is frightened 1, but yeah, I landed a critical strike, so that lands only on him and not Thumbtack. So
What
Man,
if
next-
it hits him and Thumbtack?
No.
next turn, I will be able to make guys prone when I land a crit on them. It's going to be great. I said
Turn
turn.
or
I meant
next
level. Next level.
Silver Blaze, as it turns out, your everything hurts right now, but hey, it's your turn.
I'm gonna see if it's a good time to attack, and then probably violently run away.
But yeah, Thumbtack is in a square, so I can't target him.
Yeah.
Run away.
There we go.
Do it.
Thank
Right. Let's see if it's a good time to attack.
you. And another crit.
No, this is in fact a terrible time to attack.
Cool. So I'm going to move somewhere like here. Icon Max.
Boo.
No! I was hoping he didn't have this.
It's okay. It's okay. You're not gonna die, Silver. We won't let that happen. Oh no.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
And then he died.
I'll go back here because I'm not going far.
Oh.
Chop! You are down. You're down. Not dead, but you're dying too, which is unfortunate.
Okay.
You do have to make a fortitude save. Click that fortitude save.
I'll just put myself to dying too. There we go.
Click the fortitude save.
Clicking.
Whoa.
Oh,
Good
you
save.
bastard! Alright, you're fine, other than, being on the ground, dying. But other than that, you're great! Woo!
Did he save against the bleed damage before, or does he still take it?
He did save against it. That all happened. It's nice and automatic. It was great. Alright, but unfortunately, that's the end of Silver's turn as they go. It's his turn. What a jerk.
Oi! You big lug. Yep. He is a big lug.
Man, that is okay. You know what? Let me just see if they have a thing here. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. Okay, no. He is much more interested in murdering everybody, so he probably would not do that because you guys are just standing there not being murdered. What's up with that? The question is do they go after Maximon or Darda? Darda's not wearing any armor, but Maximon is wearing lots of armor, and he's also kind of scary. I feel like ripping apart Darda would be more logical, because not armor.
Yeah?
Boop!
Come on, you big wuss. Attack the tank. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, you need a provoke.
Well, see, like, that's what the champions get. It's like, what? You attack my friend, then I get to attack you. Pom, pom, pom.
It's fine. If I die horribly, I'll just be steel and play a champion.
Oh, no! Are you threatening me? I see how this is.
I can build a very good champion. So.
He's gonna bite you now. Oh god, he bit you really well.
Oh well.
Take
Jeez.
your damage.
Oh.
But you also get to give me that save.
Crit save?
Ooh.
Yeah, it should say right in the chat. And you can just click that. That works. Oh, you're fine. Other than the horrible amount of damage you did, you're fine.
That's one attack.
He will raise his shield because he would like to not be poked. Wait,
What's he attacking you with?
I'm a scimitar. He's got two of them. It's great. Okay. He'd really like to not be flanked. There's really nowhere for him to go that would stop him from being flanked. On the other hand, you could just try to knock you over. He's gonna hit you with the scimitar.
Well, that's a hit.
Wow, the dice are just not with you today.
Uh,
So you are down. You're also dying too. This is a bad situation.
it was supposed to be me.
I don't know, I gotta make sure you guys are in the right. Okay, Silver already is. Darda, there you go. I've moved your turn appropriately. Bloop, bloop. Thumbtack, this is a very bad situation. Surely you can make it better.
I could certainly try. That's for one thing's for certain. Alright then. He's gonna try to do his risky things, namely, first and foremost, tumbling through his square. Look, he's just tumbling around. Look at that. So Thumbtack's gonna do that, right? He's gonna try to tumble through, as they say.
It's just like when a cat just kind of runs around your legs.
I think he tumbles through.
Ooh,
Yeah.
very nice.
Pretty much. Alright, and because he has a very fancy feat, look at this one. That means he's also
Alright, he's not
flat-footed.
scared anymore.
Look at that!
Scared.
And he gets his panache. He gets both of these things. Look at that. Yes.
What? Flat-footed.
Yeah, flat-footed, and he got panache, and he got a finisher, and he got poison in his thing, so he's gonna use all of those things. Woo!
Go for gold.
Namely this one. So he's gonna use this finisher, which means that he needs to roll. He's gonna do this, right? He's gonna roll his attack, and I'm also gonna use the interact action to use the poison at the same time. So, bonk.
You only
I'm using a hero
use...
point. What?
Okay, it's gonna point out you only actually use the reaction when you deal damage.
Yeah.
Which also means you can't waste it, because you already know that you hit. Which is great. Yeah.
Oh,
Also, I have not marked this guy as flat-footed. Let's put that. I thought I did.
Does a 20
Alright,
hit?
just a note, because he wasn't marked flat-footed before, technically you would have hit without using any hero points.
Oh, well, okay. There you go. I would have
I'm
used the
just
hero
gonna
point.
erase that.
I would have used the hero point anyway to try to get a crit, but if it just hit normally,
Oh,
that's
well,
probably
it did get better. Oh.
Alright, so that means that for
You
this,
just barely hit! Woo! Just barely still works.
he uses his panache. He's still flat-footed, and he deals this damage.
Oh, and I almost forgot. He also takes an additional 2 damage because... Oh, wait, no, that wasn't a crit. But he did take a 2 damage from Max Vaughn.
Hang on, does my panache give me extra damage? Does it?
you're damaging
No, it doesn't.
Thumbtack.
Okay, we're good.
Wait, you grant your allies a status bonus to damage based on the weapon damage dice of the weapon they are wielding. So yeah, Thumbtack does that additional 2 damage.
You just damaged Thumbtack rather than the creature.
Oh yeah, don't damage me. Oh, yeah.
Why do you have to be in the same
Thumbtack,
square,
get out of my
Thumbtack?
way! Ah.
I'm just double checking something. Disregard this damage
Ow,
roll.
ow, ow, ow.
I'm just
ow,
double checking.
stop.
I'm just double checking. Don't worry about it. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
What are you doing?
I was just making sure panache didn't have any fancy like foundry additions that I was missing because I unchecked it before I rolled the damage. So he's also using his interact thing because he damaged to do the thing, which means that
Alright.
he did damage.
Is there extra damage that we have not done? Because of your
He needs to make a
thing?
saving throw, DC 16 Fortitude, maximum duration 6 rounds. It's this one.
Oh no.
Yes.
What do I do? Alright, I make a save. 40 save. That's not a really high DC, unfortunately.
Yeah, I was looking at it go,
No, he did succeed that.
Darn. Well, you know, this is the thing. And he is flat-footed. I think to everybody? Question mark. Let's see. Target is flat-footed until the end of your next turn, just in general to everybody because he's off balance. So.
He's flat-footed. Woo!
Perfect.
And
Well,
that was,
That's just that thing.
yep. And that was Thumbtack's turn because that was a finisher. So.
Well done, Thumbtack.
Did I actually give him the damage?
Did you?
Yeah, I did. The 2 and the 14.
Yeah. There you go.
I did that. That's a thing that I
He
did.
gives a fancy little swashbuckling bow.
I mean, was it only 2 actions?
Yep.
To tumble through and stab. What
Yeah.
was your third?
It's a finisher. It's finished. Like
Huh?
that's his last thing. I mean, he could technically like he could technically try to tumble through again. Which I guess that's valid because that's a move action. So I'm gonna try to tumble through again just to get my panache back.
You have to do something that's not an attack. That's.
Yeah. Okay. So he's gonna try to tumble through again because.
Get your panache back.
Yeah. Look at that. Yeah.
Oh well, you just got that panache right back.
That was his fancy bow. Fancy bow.
Ding. It's so fancy. Oh my God, Maxavon.
Maxavon, seeing the wonderful blow that was delivered by his teammate, he is going to power attack the creature.
What? No. Why you gotta be like that?
Landed a.
Why do you gotta be like that?
Oh, he's flat-footed. Was that a critical
That
strike?
should already be factored in. Yeah, because he already is marked as flat-footed.
Wow, a 19 did not give me a critical hit. That's unfortunate. That's okay though. He takes that much damage.
Do you wanna be more annoyed?
Yes, I do.
You hit by 8.
Wow. So it's got to be
so
20.
close. So close. All right,
Even-
16 damage though. You did not like that.
Damage is damage, and seeing him get severely injured but not drop, Maxavon's going to play defensively and raise a shield. That is his turn.
Your shield is raised, so oh now it's Silver's turn. Press X to not die.
Where's the expert?
Upper left.
It's right next to dying. There's a little dot. Oh, I think you found it.
Outstanding.
Oh! Your
That's-
die goes down by 2, which means you stabilize.
Silver is not playing around today.
You're still unconscious, but
Yeah.
you're not
Shall I-
dying. That's a
shall I
plus,
do-
right?
Shall I put myself as dying? Oh no, that's right. Yeah.
No. There's actually there it is. Unconscious status.
Ah.
Because you are unconscious, but you're not. You're
Dying.
not dying. There's a difference. You're not bleeding everywhere. Good job. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's a champ? Darda, it's your turn to press X to not die.
You can do it, Darda. We believe in you. That's
I
wonderful.
mean, that's moving in the right direction. So your dying drops from 2 to 1. Boop. There you go. No. To 1. There you go. So you're still dying, but you're closer to not dying. Which is good, right? It's good. Yeah.
Woo!
Boop. Oh no, I succeeded at somehow clicking a window that was behind this window. I don't know how that happened. All right, it's that jerk's turn. What a jerk.
Blah, 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 blah. That's thumbtack.
No, he doesn't like you. He doesn't like you at all.
Why am I marked flat-footed? I'm not flat-footed.
What?
Because you're in the same square.
There you go.
We've been over this.
I looked at my AC and I was like, I shouldn't be 2 down. Okay.
Yeah, okay. He is marked as flat-footed. That's good.
Yeah, no, I was marked it as for some reason, so I turned it off.
He's going to he's gonna bite you.
Come at me, bro.
Mom.
Yeah, right.
Oh no! Guys, that's not even fair.
Come on, try again, you. Oh, this is not good. Why?
The pain train is leaving the station!
I hate this shit. This is the worst. Why do I talk? Why do I talk?
Flop.
Scimitar!
Why? Alright, I was right better that one. Bet you can't hit a third time.
It's gonna keep his shield up.
First one was a maneuver to get you to swing it. The second one,
And I will point out, if he hadn't been raising his shield, he would have been crit to maximum.
I see.
But he's been keeping that shield up.
Hey, he's doing my strategy. It's okay. He is picking on everyone but the tank. I think the GM is being mean to us.
I mean, I feel like he's just playing like he's actually not a unintelligent person.
It's possible.
I wish
If you
I could
land
do
it-
that.
No. Thumbtack!
Oh,
It's time for your unintelligent turn.
oh, it's my unintelligent turn. You know what time it is, right? Well, he's already flat-footed to me. Look at that. Oh, no, not really. Actually, no, he is. It's still the end of my next turn.
Yeah, I was gonna say he is still flat-footed.
You know what that means? It's also because I have
To
my...
everybody.
You know what? I already have my panache. Look at that.
Now he's gonna do the panache thing.
Oh, I'm gonna do the panache thing. That's right. He's
Time
gonna
to finish, people.
he's gonna
So
try to
seriously, which finisher are you using? 'Cause
unbalance.
They have different. Oh, so that's what it. So it doesn't do extra damage. It's just knocking them flat-footed, which
Yep.
is still really good.
I could do the other one, which is just like a base damage or whatever, if I just did a normal finisher, but I'm just doing unbalancing because it just leaves them flat-footed to everybody, and that's fucking awesome. So.
We need to do lots and lots of damage to you, all of us. Anyway, do the thing.
Okay.
You're it.
He's doing. He does the thing. Hi, thing. He's using a hero point. I hero point. We're gonna do that. Roll 1, 2.
1d4.
Four. Aw.
You gotta reroll.
Ah!
Nat 20.
Oh, that is a hit. The hero point is expended.
Right then. So he does
Not a
this.
crit, but it's a hit.
And I did post that I was doing unbalancing finisher up there and everything.
Yeah, no, you said that. That's the thing.
So he's gonna remain flat-footed to everybody for that. He loses his panache.
Damn it, I thought I was almost free of you, cursed bird cat.
Here's this. Oh, it wasn't the best roll, but alright.
Ow!
He's gonna expend another use of his poison, just in case.
No, wait, no, you probably don't want to do that.
Okay, probably don't want to do that then.
Uh,
Oh, true. Hi. And I mean, Thumbtack not paying attention is still doing the thing where he's technically got 2 actions left, right? So, he's using his second action to move up here, right? And then he gives, well, it takes 1 action to take out something, right?
yes.
Alright, then he takes out a little healing potion, and that's his turn. And then I think
Moving
combat's over.
on, just because somebody is dying. Maximon!
Maximon, this thing looks like it went down, but I'm not convinced it's dead. So Maximon's going to do a full attack action. So coming down with his
You
flame.
monster!
Oh. He misses. He's going to come in with his shield and do a follow-up attack with it.
I mean,
Also, I think they did a thing where you guys can theoretically loot bodies now. Could you see if that's true?
I know that's an option. I've seen it too, but I can't do anything. I can't right click him or anything.
Double click here. Double click. Double click. It's not working. It's not working, guys. All right, moving on. I'll poke that. Wait.
Maybe you have to mark it as lootable.
That's okay. I won't do that. Oh, there it is. NPCs are lootable is a specific option. I will now save. Oh, I kicked everybody off. I didn't know that was a resetting option.
Does it only do it if they're like marked dead, or does it just let you double click them whenever?
It's specifically things that are defeated. Like this guy is marked as dead, so now you guys should be able to loot him.
Well, Thumbtack is in his square, so I can't select him.
I'm not in his square.
I know.
You're not? Where'd you go?
I went up. I was gonna.
Oh, okay.
I was like, if we were still in combat, which I'm not sure if we are or not. He was gonna.
We are because somebody's dying.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. I don't. Can we attempt to stabilize even if we have no skills in medicine?
Yeah, I mean, you might make it worse, but yes.
I will try to save Silver.
Silver actually is fine. He's just
know.
unconscious.
Yeah, he like hit like 220s.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, they're fine, so they're stabilized.
It's like, you look over at Silver, Silver looks like they're just sleeping. It's like, oh. Okay.
Here, if you want to just take the bottle from Thumbtack, he's already got it up, and he's like prodding, prodding lips. He has a health potion for Darda. If you just want to take it from him, give it to me.
You need me to roll a dying roll?
Yeah, I'll take the.
Hey, it's not your turn. All right, so you step up, you grab the potion from Thumbtack.
Hi.
And then you feed it to Darda with your last action. At least that's what I'm assuming is happening.
It's that one.
That's what happens.
All right, click the use button. Oh, there it is. Click the use potion. And I guess I'll click this. Click! Ah! Hey, look at all that healing that Darda should do. Yeah!
Are you all right, Darda?
Unconscious still, or am I awake?
No, you are conscious. The very moment you get healed, you go, ah!
You're just wounded.
All over.
You're just wounded one.
I'm here.
Yeah, you are wounded one.
I stand
But you
up.
are conscious.
Everyone else okay except for Silver?
Oh, we kicked his ass.
Is it letting you loot or not?
I wasn't able to do anything. Maybe you have to end combat? Question mark.
Oh, well, let me end the combat, see if that helps. Boop. Combat is ended.
I'm stepping over to Silver.
Nope, I can't.
And then doing medic. Actually,
Yeah.
I could just. That would be fast.
Yeah,
Can you right click, jerk?
I try all the things. Things are not working. Also, we might want to heal Mr. Zebra first before we actually do things.
What's going on? Lay on hands versus Silver.
Dude!
I mean, in all reality,
That work?
Thumbtack's probably gonna go after the body first before the zebra, but I digress.
Jerk. What the? It's not checked anymore. I thought I checked it. Alright,
Oh.
alright.
It's just
Now
been
try.
checked.
Now we can do it.
Ah! So now you
Oh,
can take
great.
things off of dead bodies.
Look at that.
Alright.
There you go, Silver.
To take them, do I just click and drag them?
Drag them onto your sheet. Yeah, and that should move them along.
Oh, the everything's.
Yoink!
Thumbtack is snickering at the zebra's misfortune. Snicker, snicker, snicker.
Well, then I'm going to be healing myself and Dada for that.
What? Why? Alright, I take it back, you.
You will note, it does actually say what you're doing.
Alright, I am going to treat wounds on Thumbtack and Dada.
It's just every time you say that, it reminds me of that image of that a friend who
Yeah.
made of him all like in a crutches and it's like the 10th visit is free.
Now, it doesn't use it to maximize the backup shield.
You gain 25 health each.
Woo!
Uh,
Thumbtack is still dancing vigorously at all this battle music. He loves it.
I'm just gonna lean against this wall. Actually, I should.
I'll try the same.
Alright, so Thumbtack's thinking this thing was like all like after the spiders. They said it was a predator, right? Something like that. Are they like, is this like a Zangoose and evil sort of complex where they just like hate each other? Is that a thing that we can roll for?
Feel free to give me a occultism roll to try to figure out the motivations of Zill.
Alright.
I will do that once I've put my blood back in.
Just gotta scoop it back up. Give me a second. Opening up opening up the vein like a like the top of a plastic glove, just funneling blood into it.
I think I roll my dice.
Yeah, my dice aren't showing up either.
Where did Silver go?
You rolled it. I see a blind occultism roll.
That was me then.
Yeah. I'm let me just see if I can move.
They're both residents of the ethereal plane, so it's not entirely unreasonable that they might have gotten into a tussle, because that's a thing that creatures of the ethereal plane can do. You're fairly certain that the spiders didn't really want to continue to fight. You don't know if they started or not. That's really not a thing that Lord could cover.
Alright then, so I'm not sure if this is a follow-up that would be part of that. Like, do they normally travel in packs to take care of these things?
I mean, the spiders can come in groups. The Zill, if they're in a group, you're in for a bad time.
I can see that. Alright.
That doesn't mean that they don't come in packs. Oh no!
Thumbtack is still swinging around his tiny sword, like all over. I gotcha! Gotcha, gotcha! And he's just swinging at the air. Hiya!
Is there anything on here we should take? And
I took it already. It was weapons and armor.
No, I'm talking about body parts.
Okay, Darda.
Well, we're not gonna dismember a
Alright,
creature.
well, let's drag it out and take it
Yes.
to some
I
place.
will remind you guys are theoretically cops, not adventurers.
Yeah,
What?
Hey,
Speak
well-
for yourself.
throw it over my back and we'll carry it out.
I always knew you were the cop, Thumbtack.
What? You already knew this. I told you not to open your mouth about it.
I'm just thinking this thing's going to be valuable.
It might be valuable to a researcher. Do you have anyone in mind who would want it?
School of Magic or Apocryphy?
Could we roll society to see who would be interested in having the body?
I can't roll my healing. I don't have an icon.
Click on the skull, and then click on player characters, and look, there's your character. You can roll it from the sheet there. Now, if you guys remember, you have a list of places you can go to. And you've been to all the places you had to go because the freaking rails on the train wouldn't let you
Jesus.
go anywhere else. It wasn't a crit fail, man.
Well, it was still a 2, and that's the second 2 in a row. To heal myself.
Okay,
I like-
I'll do it the good old-fashioned way, and then
All right, so
No, don't waste magic.
All right, so we need to speak
Rest.
to Roka Stonesworn and inform her of the goings on.
All right, let me see if there's anything she has follow up on that. 1 second. Blah, 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 still swim, blah, 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 blah.
No, Dada, don't heal me. Don't waste magic.
yeah, and we have time to rest too, which we need to do.
All right, so she is quite happy with your performance. Oh, ooh, what's that? She squints at the Zill. That is not what bit me. But thank you for taking care of that. If only the city had more people like you. And she delivers a pat upon your head, because that's the thing you do to horses. Pat, 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 pat.
Please don't do that, ma'am. It's very condescending.
Oh, speak for yourself. And he jumps up onto the desk and purrs.
Pat, 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 pat.
Ah!
It's condescending to those of us with class.
He squints. Just because I've never taken a class, you. He points.
Chin scritches are always the best.
Well, I have just a thing to make up for this. For you being a adorable little thing, you get this. And she gives you Thumbtack, what looks to be like a shark tooth.
Hoo-ha!
And to the large person who took offense, and this is for you, my strapping fellow. And she presents a belt. Look at this belt.
He holds up the shark tooth and does the Legend of Zelda like da 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 da. And
Yeah.
nobody
let
knows
me-
how it's floating above his claws, but it is just kind of spinning there.
Look, we don't question these things. Okay? That is not what we're here to do. All right, I am adding this to. No, it's not a weapon. Adding this. Here it is. Drop. All right, you have gained the shark tooth charm.
Woo!
Thumbtack.
I will check to see what
And
that does in a second.
Maxavon
Yes.
gets a belt. What kind of belt? I guess you'll find out because I'm going to add it to your sheet.
A
There it
belt of
is.
many things.
A lifting belt. That is an outstanding thing.
Ooh.
Now, I will remind you, because we are ADP, the +1 item bonus does not exist.
Boo.
However, the curry bulk does happen.
Yay.
And the interact action you can do with it is also a thing that you can do.
Oh, that's actually very helpful. All right. Well,
They
I'm
say it
not-
requires 2 hands. You have, not that. So we'll just have to use our imagination.
okay, I equipped the belt. It did not alter my athletics check, which is unfortunate, but it is now on my person. So, yeah, Maxavon
I
is letting us
mean, actually, A+ for them. Oh, wait, no. You equipped it, but you didn't invest it. Invest? Now it's invested. Did it change your athletics bonus?
It did.
Curious. That's not how it's supposed to work.
And they can't catch everything.
Uh,
It It's okay.
Yeah, even though ABP +1 is active, it's also showing the lifting belt also being there.
Okay, so we'll have to. Where is it? There it is. Athletics. It's all about the athletics. We have to give you a -1.
Ow, my head. Ow.
Careful.
I'm okay. I just took a D6. That's it. Nothing more. I've been taking.
There, I have
part
knocked
of
your
the
athletics back down with a -1 damn you ABP modifier.
I see that. That's funny.
It seemed appropriate to me. Just to cancel out the lifting belt. Though it did affect your carrying capacity properly, so that's good.
Wow, that is tiny. That doesn't show up well at all.
What? What doesn't?
I tried to post a picture so everybody could see what I'm looking at, and when you click on it to bring it into the window, it's very tiny.
Well,
What are you looking at?
It looks pretty normal to me.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you can read it, Thumbtack.
Okay,
All right. Regardless, yeah, this is a great bell. Thank you, Miss Stonesworn.
And she nods. Hopefully, it will help you in your next mission.
Well, he needed it.
I'm
He needs
sure
to
there
look
are
out
other
though, that one.
people. I'm sure there are other people waiting to hear word from the guard, so I won't hold you any longer.
Very well.
Thumbtack
All right.
flashes his fancy new little tooth.
Did this just occur overnight, or did you experience this for multiple days?
I think it's just
Are you asking her about the spider? Who are you asking?
Or about the spiders? I mean, I know you.
Oh no, I ran into the spiders just earlier today, actually, and they gave me quite a savage nipping.
Did you already alert the police or not?
Yes.
She gestures.
Well,
I take it.
no, she says, kind of trailing along there. I mean, I don't normally call the police just because some wild varmint showed up. I would have eventually gotten to it.
I was just making sure they weren't just lagging behind.
How'd they even get in there? Whatever. Have a great day. Off she goes.
Thank you, Miss.
I'm still have the body on my back, so.
Just
Yeah, she's busy not asking questions about that. Now, I will point out that particular encounter can actually go two entirely different ways.
Yeah.
I figured.
If you just charge in and murder the spiders, that's totally valid. If you murder the spiders, that's it. You did it. But if you let the spiders get away, then the Zill gets pissed off because it was waiting for the spiders to get just a little weaker from starving, and then it would come in and do things.
Huh. So.
All right. So
when you let the spiders out, and they was like, "What? No, my dinner!" and he got really pissed.
Cool. All right, so Maximon pulls out the charter that they were given from their sergeant, and he starts reading it over. All right, so with the bank obligation completed, there are 3 other locations we need to go to. Galil's Tannery, which has been suffering from some vandalism. Shadraxa's Cheap Loans, which has ties to the Penny and Sphinx Trust robbery that took place earlier. And then finally, the Smuggler's Lair. He rolls it up.
Let's first. I'd like to dispose of the body and put it in an appropriate location because we're not going to leave it in the town just lying there.
Also, oh, sorry, Karen.
Go ahead. Man, I keep turning the volume down on the music, but it gets louder.
Yeah, same. It's the top one. That changes it all. The playlist.
Did that help?
Yes, it did. Thank you.
I lowered the general track volume. So just checking, do any of you have the bargaining? You use diplomacy to make money?
I do not.
I was going to say the only one that might is something.
I might actually. Let me see what my lore is. Sorry, I've been fixing.
It's
Been
a
fixing a dryer.
general or a skill feat, one or the other.
All right, let's see. General. I probably don't have that because I usually focus all my general and stuff with Thumbtack with being a sneaky piece of shit. So, let's see. General. I have trick magic items, skill feats. Don't have any of that. No.
No, no, your skill feats. Yeah, none of those are going to help you, my friend. At least not with this test. How about you, Marshall? Let's see what skill feats you have.
My
You have intimidating glare, group coercion, toughness. Yeah, these are not going to do the job, unfortunately.
I have I'm sorry, I was typing something out and the volume kicked back up again. Okay, so
Oh, no.
what do we need?
If somebody had the thing that lets them make money through diplomacy,
I do not.
it's a. Okay, now I'm looking at you. You have ward medic, additional lore, godless healing. What did you get from your background, Marshall and Silver?
My background is
Yeah, well, what feat did he give you? Is what I'm asking.
Mine. I can't remember.
I'm trying to remember.
Because backgrounds usually give a feat.
Okay, it gave me learned guard protege, so I get plus 1 circumstances to
Alright,
deception.
yeah. I see that. That is not what we're looking for, but at least we know which one was your background feat home from.
All right. Is this an opportunity for us to earn income, David? Is that what you're saying?
Basically, if somebody actually has that ability.
I mean, I
sounds like
have
not
other
really.
skills that I can earn income with. I think, but like,
Do you have any lore that would be appropriate?
oh, diplomacy. Let me. I have games lore. I could technically gamble.
Are you going to gamble with the body? Is that how this is going?
Quick coercion is
Well,
my.
there is a black
preferred
market, is there not?
Okay, there you go.
I-
Quick
But you
coercion
don't
is
roll
preferred.
dice for bodies. That's not usually how that works.
Well, you can
Usually.
you can earn the dosh in other ways with other skills, can't you? Or are you just doing specifically with the body or something?
Oh,
they get
well,
rid
I
of it,
mean, you guys are in the middle of a thing. You guys aren't going to actually take several days.
Gotcha. Okay, that's what I was
Earning
asking.
money.
That's what I was asking.
You have
I was
a
like,
body, and you're like, can I turn this into money? And I'm like, okay, do you have any skills that would help you turn this into money?
okay, here's the thumbtack solution. We know that there's a black market. I got games lore. Crack my knuckles. I can work my magic.
With-
Why?
just want to get rid of the body, correct? That's it.
He wants to play poker with the body. This is my collateral. Pum.
Alright, let's just dump him at the station and the chief deal with it.
That's good. Okay, I'll head over and do that.
All right, they accept the item. You are given no gold.
Cool. While we're going to the police station, I try and put some of my insides back in.
Go for it. They'll let these have you.
Thumbtacks wants to watch just in case you mess it up.
No, put that there.
Yeah, he's giving you bad advice the entire time. You should stab that thing. That thing's pulsing right there. Yeah, that one. Or pop that.
I will be stabbing you shortly. There we go.
Ooh, very nice.
That sure was a lot of dice.
Stopped listening to Thumbtack, that's why.
An uncomfortable amount of dice. Also, Dice or Dice got updated. Man, there's so many more buttons. Buttons.
Thumbtack is disappointed. But overall,
Oh yeah.
Zebra's okay.
All right, so where are you guys headed now that you're not carrying a body around?
Okay, so yeah, Maxivon would have pulled out our charter of instructions, and he points out. So we have 3 other locations we need to go to. Galil's Tannery, which has been dealing with vandalism. Chadrax's Cheap and Loans, which has ties to the Penny and Sphinx Trust, attempted heist. And then finally the Smuggler's Lair. Given that the banks are what we need to focus on, I would recommend we go to Chadrax's Cheap Loans first, because we might be able to gain more information regarding the upcoming heist there.
Wasn't there one other place we wanted to visit because we found out that the goblin was released accidentally?
The Copper Hand specifically. We might be able to find out more about them at Shadrax's.
Okay, that sounds fair. We'll go to Shadrax's then.
So Chabrax is a hobgoblin, and it's he's explaining this as we're walking towards it. It's more of a business than an actual bank. I heard someone call it a pawn shop before, but I have no idea what that is.
Damn.
Got a lot of goodies in there. Smirk, smirk.
This one is incredibly thick, and he'll flip through the pages, and you hear like a really thick, heavy book, like a dictionary. Several complaints against the moneylender. Let's see. Chadrax is currently under investigation for running an unpermitted business in the puddles. Not our jurisdiction, but we're likely going to hear complaints and fussing about that. Several law enforcement agencies in Absalom. Let's see. Chabrax has made requests of several law enforcement agencies in Absalom, offering information on a criminal enterprise operating in the city in exchange for clemency and having her business permit reinstated.
You have encountered the worst of enemy. It's box text. Once again, your eternal nemesis. The building that stands at the address listed in the file is a ramshackle, two-story wooden structure seemingly held in place by the sturdier establishments built on either side of it. It has a heavy iron-studded door and steel swords crudely welded to the window frames to serve as protective bars. The doors bear no handle, only a brass knocker just below a sliding panel that opens from the inside. So yeah, this place looks like it would have toppled over to the left or to the right, but you know, there's a building in the way.
Thumbtack lands on like anything he can. This thing looks like I could make it topple over, eh? And he starts like wiggling on whatever he's standing on.
Give it a go then.
As you do that, there isn't much give. This thing is surprisingly stable despite what it looks like.
Right. This one's got a high fortitude save, it does.
Or maybe you're just too weak.
Well, you give it a go then, you.
I don't need to prove anything.
That's what I thought. Maximum could probably just take down the whole building, honestly.
Well, we're not here to cause that level of destruction.
So what are you doing?
Going inside. I mean, is the door locked? Can we just knock on it?
The door doesn't have a handle.
Oh. I push it open
There is
gently.
a knocker, though.
I push it open gently to see if it's, like...
You push. Nothing happens.
Right. Yeah, I use the knocker.
Clonk, clonk, clonk.
Try harder.
I try.
Remember that panel I mentioned? It suddenly slides open. Out come pupilless golden eyes peering at you. Yeah, what do you want? Sounds.
Are you
Shadrax? You're guessing?
We're
Are
here
you
to
Shadrax?
we're here to discuss your lord.
That depends who's asking.
Go ahead, Thumbtack.
We're here to discuss your for your lord and savior. And he names ex-god of the city.
Oh,
Okay, okay, never mind him. We understand you've made several requests regarding the reinstation of your business permit and that you might have information regarding criminal enterprises.
Yeah? What do you have to do with that?
We're from the Edgewatch. We've been appointed to assist you.
Oh, you with the watch. Shit, why didn't you say so in the first place? With the sliding of a half-dozen deadbolts, a fast-looking hobgoblin opens the door wide. Of course, respectable members of the constabulary, such as yourselves, should have spoken up sooner. Come in, come in. Let's have a nice chat and see if we can't work matters out to everyone's satisfaction. Eh? She grins, revealing a silver tooth.
Can I roll sense motive to see what this guy's motive is? He sounds like he's like the bribing the police sort of person.
I mean, it's a girl.
Girl.
You don't have to roll to figure that out.
Oh, am I rolling to assume gender now? Alright.
No.
Let's see this. Alright, where's Thumbtack? I'm just like generally Thumbtack, like he knows one when he sees one, right?
When did Summerplace get here? Why is he so large?
Oh,
He's
hang
trying
on.
to cross the city.
I suppose that should be blind, yeah.
Oh.
Do I need to re-roll that blind?
Yeah, I probably should have gone.
Woo! Alright, motive. What is his motive?
Herman.
I mean, she does seem to be happy to see you all. They actually seem like they're maybe hoping to get something out of you. Maybe. The interior of Shadrax's shop is as dingy and brutally functional as the outside. A counter at the back of the room bears a hand-drawn placard declaring today's rates with a list of numbers and calculations that are boldly extortionary. Shadrach, so okay, no, you don't get to hear that secret.
Fair enough. Alright, well, Thumbtack's
But-
just squinting. He's squinting so
She's
hard.
giving you that toothy grin. Now, since you're here, maybe you can do me a favor or two, huh? We both got things we want.
What kind of favor, you?
Well, two things, really. You can get my record cleared in the puddles so I can go there without being, interviewed at a watch there. That'd be nice. And besides that, a business permit down the puddles so I can practice there without them getting angry at me all over again.
With respect, Mr. Droxa, we're not here on a fetch quest. It's not impossible to get a business loan or a business permit inside the puddles. What difficulties have you faced?
She grunts. Well, I was working, off the books a bit, and they got a little angry about it.
Did you break any laws that had your permit removed?
Look, they can't remove what you don't got.
I see.
So you were peddling without a license.
If
Hey,
it,
hey, look, we've all been places, done things. Now, you're looking for some info. I'm happy to oblige. You guys, you doing good work. I want to help, but I need some help too.
what's preventing you from getting the permit right now?
Well, the fact that if I walk into the puddles, they'll want to, ask questions. Uncomfortable questions that might involve a couple of days, maybe a week, in a place that does not have really good views.
Do you have a warrant for your arrest?
He gives a bit of a shrug. Hey, look, I'm not going down there to find out.
Well, I want to make it clear, Mr. Droxa, we're not here to arrest you, even if you have an outstanding warrant. We're simply here to get the information we need.
I'm here to help. I want to help. I just want to be a two-way street.
Well, if there's a serious legal matter preventing you from getting your permit legitimately, it won't be a simple matter for us to simply go in and request the issue you want.
Well, they respect cops. Cops will respect cops. So if you ask, it'll sound better than if I did it.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mr. Jackson, how about this? How about we escort you to the permit office so that way you won't be under arrest because you are assisting us with an investigation. We can't promise you won't be arrested in the future, but at least you should be able to go to the permit office and back to your business without any interruptions.
Feel free to give me a diplomacy roll.
All right. Would anyone like to assist?
Thumbtack would, if I could. I've trapped myself between my washer and dryer. Hang on. I'm climbing.
What are you doing?
Where are you walking right now?
Me?
Yeah.
I've been fixing my washer and dryer like between.
All I see is look, all I see is soup.
Yeah. All right. Diplomacy. It's just a stone's throw away from my room. It helps me focus on what's going on.
Okay.
All right. So let's see. I could just do that public because I need to go over 20. Look at that.
And
You are successfully
And
diplomatic.
and Thumbtack is doing that thing where he's like gesturing on top of Vaxavon's head, like 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 that's his
I am
assistant.
thoroughly amused because the target was 22. You know what Marshall rolled?
What's that?
20.
21. And you know what
Hey.
Thumbtack rolled? A 22, which means he gives a +1 to knock the 21 to a 22, which is what you needed.
well done, Thumbtack. We worked together.
Woo!
Woo!
That's just wrong.
I disagree.
All right. I'll give you a little something to nibble on. All right, okay. So you really need to look into a person drone in the puddles of well-connected criminal sort. You know the kind. And she adds cryptically, you ought to take a look at that globe in his office if you get the chance. Really interesting geography if you catch my drift.
And Thumbtack thinks.
A globe, a globe in whose office?
1 second. I will use the power of copy and paste. Bloop.
You should tell Ziara to look into person. Drone in the puddles as a well-connected criminal. She even adds cryptically, you ought to take a look at that globe in his office if you get a chance. Really interesting geography if you catch my drift. All right, Miss Chick.
There. Again, but with less cryptic enters. Alright,
All right,
there's still
Mr.
some
Jackson,
enters.
we'll certainly follow up on that lead. Would you like us to escort you now, or should we plan for it later?
It holds up her hands. No. You really do have to look into that for me. This is not something I can handle. I mean, look, if I could do this myself, I would have already done it. All right,
Yeah.
all right. You guys need just a little bit more, just a little bit of joy.
Maxavon nods his head.
Yeah.
Understanding.
Okay,
Very well.
look, what have you guys been doing today? What has you in such a tour?
Is Chadraxa asking us that, or is the GM?
No, she's asking. What have you guys been doing today? You look kind of frazzled.
Don't worry about that. It's just all in the line of duty.
She rolls her hand. Look, it's your line of duty. It's mine too. I want to know what's going on around here. Besides, it might be something I know about. She raises a brow. I mean, this is why you're asking questions.
We're asking questions as part of an ongoing investigation. My apologies, but it is confidential. Thank you for your assistance. Once we're done looking into Ziera and this drone individual in the puddles, we'll assist you in getting your permit. If you have nothing else for us to have, then we'll be on our way.
All right, you come back to me with the permit, and I'll be happy to slip off a little bit more.
No, Mel. We can't simply get a business permit for you.
All right.
May be able to send someone in your direction with one, though.
Yeah, if you had a,
If a permit walks through that door, I don't care who's bringing it.
I'm gonna roll legal lore. Like in this city, can you actually get a business permit on somebody else's behalf? Because my understanding is you have to show up in person and declare what your business is, and then the city decides if they actually let you build it.
Yeah, there is a specific person that you would approach. In fact, now that you've made that roll, you can even point this out. And Shadrach actually go, yeah, no, I know who you should go to. Syria. No, it's that guy could sign off on it, no problem. Just get him to give the thumbs up, and everything else goes away.
Rhea, I say this not in character, but Rhea sounds like a forgery kind of guy. Has anyone heard of Rhea before? I asked the party.
Would I? No, I doubt it. I don't know. I have never set up a business to needing a permit.
That is my first time in.
Well, why would I be needing a permit, eh? They don't like gambling.
No, you don't need a permit. You're already a cop.
Exactly. Oi, respect my thoughts, hey?
I'm trying to just be a respectful business person.
Well, a respectful business person would be able to obtain a permit. You've been rather aloof as far as why you're not willing to go into the Puddle District yourself to get the permit. That's why we offer to escort you to the office so you could get one for yourself. You won't be arrested so long as we're escorting you.
And she gives a bit of a nod. Now, I mean, I'm not trying to throw any shade on you here, but there's a lot of people who have heard a lot of Watch say those exact things, and doesn't really have fun for them. Just saying.
Do you simply not trust us to get it for you, or to help you?
Oh, I mean, if you want to get it for me, I'm totally all right with that.
All right, Maximon will call a meeting. So the four of us huddle up, and he says, I would rather not be involved in any measure of criminal enterprises if possible.
You all take 1 damage because your heads are bumping against each other.
Oi, listen up, you. He kind of like waves a claw. Sometimes you gotta do that, and justice can be done, right?
I suppose.
We can always check out the other places first to see if we get any good leads.
Right.
And if we literally come up with nothing, we can always come back and sort out a permit.
Look at it like this, Maximon. If you're afraid of losing your job, you just let old Thumbtack handle it, eh? I'll get it done. And he smiles. And you can blame it on me.
I'm too anyway.
He lifts an eyebrow at you.
He lifts an eyebrow back and waggles it.
He like groans and like squints his eyes. All right. Miss Shadraxa. Do you know anything about the Copper Hands?
No, other than to stay out of their way. There's no good news involved with them. And they're bad for business.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mr. Droxa. We will investigate the interesting geography on the globe you mentioned. If it pans out, I give you my word you will get your permit.
All right. See, I knew we could come to an agreement. We're both reasonable people.
All right. We'll return after we're done.
And off you go. Running straight into a cliffhanger right off the cliff.
Chaotic neutral!
Lawful neutral, having to compromise his morality just to get the job done.
Now, did you say that? This thing's actually prepared for, maybe they just make a fake permit and just give it to her and say, okay, I guess you could do that. It's not a very good cop, but okay.
That's a chaotic neutral thing to do. A lawful neutral character would be like, if we have to do this, let's do it legit.
I would argue that trying to fake a permit would be a lawful evil.
That's a good point.
It's not lawful.
Well, you're still acting within the bounds of the law. You're just being shifty about it.
Well,
there's nothing.
Faking a permit is not within the scope of the law. The law says don't do that.
Okay, well, fair.
The law very specifically says please do not.
Please, we're begging you, do not do this.
Now, if you do underhanded ways to get the permit, that might be awful evil.
Yeah, well, we'll see what Thumbtack comes up with. He might do anything.
Yes, it would be entirely lawful evil to, casually extort the guy in charge of giving out the stuff. So he gives you the permit, so you have a 100% legal permit. that you got through, maybe not so nice ways.
Fine print had expired the day before. You got to make sure that's it.
No!
This Rhea character she mentioned, how do you spell his name? I spelt it RYHA.
Because it's not you.
Boop!
Ziara, okay.
Okay.
Alright, so-
Yeah,
Now, is this
she
the
actually
same-
did have one other piece of information, but you guys would have to actually ask her questions, but that didn't happen.
Well, the
Well,
reason I didn't
tell
bring
her.
that up is because in the dossier we were given, it actually shows the DCs for legal lore checks we could make, and I felt that would be metaing, so I didn't ask.
Huh? No, this is a different thing. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, that was for figuring out information about the place. If you want to roll, just so you can confidently have the knowledge.
Sure.
Do it. Then you can stop mitigating. Do it. Oh no, he did it. Well, it's the end of the session. You still got a hero point.
I do have a hero point.
Do you want to use it?
Yes. Let me
1d4.
copy paste those notes. Okay.
1d4.
Hey!
Oh!
26.
Wow. You know all about the legal stuff. I don't remember what information you're talking about, though.
Okay, so it says here at the bottom, agents reviewing the file who succeed at a DC-20 society check or a DC-16 legal lore check, which I just did, notice that one of Trajax's complaints has been made against Orvington Money Changers, who was the first bank that we went to.
See, okay, that actually makes a lot of sense. If you bring him up, damn it!
I'm trying to remember what did we do at Orvington's? Wait, I wrote it down. I can just look.
Was that the first one?
Wasn't that
That was-
the wasps?
Yeah.
Yes, that was it. That was the wasps.
But they're getting vandalized a lot.
And they were being vandalized, yes.
Yep. Oh, and look, there's
But
Thumbtack.
also wasps.
There's Thumbtack scratching out my notes and circling his name.
Oh,
This story's about me, not him.
oh, I didn't get my hero point yet.
Money figures has been vandalized by unknown parties. Swarms of wasps inside the bank. When we cleared them out, stung horribly. We found out Mr. Orvington has had dealings with mercenaries, but insists he hasn't cheated anyone. Okay, and then one of the complaints is let's see. Trajax's complaints has been made against Orvington Money Changers. So she's actually been complaining to him. So she had some dealings with that guy. So we can follow up with that. Yes, Thumbtack, I agree.
So, do you mention Orvington to her?
Yeah, if we still have time, I'll bring that up. So Max opens up the file and he flips through multiple pages, and then he sees the leaf that he bents over. Oh yes, Miss Trajax, I see here that you've complained against Orvington Money Changers. What exactly is the nature of your complaint?
So, as you guys get to the part about the vandalism, she roars with glee. That boy of his, Uther, owes me. He's up to 100 gold pieces with interest. I've never set a foot near his bank, and that's the truth. But as soon as I get paid, those accidents ought to clear right up. Trust you me.
So you just admitted that you've been facilitating the vandalism against one of the banks.
What? No, I know. I've been there. What are you talking about? Look, besides, I don't have a single thing against the guy, but his son, he needs to know how to treat his money and how to pay people back when they give it to him.
How much money does he owe you?
I just said 100.
100 gold?
Yes.
That is quite a debt.
Yes.
All right, we'll look into this when we have time, but we'll look into that globe first.
Mm-hmm. Good luck to you.
All right, and Max.
And then you guys immediately run right off the cliff again. No cliffhanger.
Maximon will make a little footnote on that page.
All right. Now that you guys have this, I will go ahead and just copy pasta. You guys like actually? Wait, why am I copy pasta? If I recall correctly, there are. Where is it? I think I found it. Okay, no, that's not it, guys. I didn't find it. I thought I found it. Okay, now I found it. Where the hell is it? There are so many of them, guys.
It's okay.
Unreasonable.
I've been taking pretty good notes.
Hmm.
Because I like having 2 hero points for a session. Makes life
What?
much easier.
There are so many of these. Okay, not that. No, it's not that. Is it? No, it's not. Oh my God, there's so many of them.
I like how normal hero points, like by rules as written, are just like, you should give one to your players every hour of play.
I mean, that would still only work out to 2 at best.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, it makes more sense, I guess, for like 8-hour in-person plays, but like.
Well, or even 4-hour games, it would work.
Mm-hmm.
Because hey, that's 3 points being given out. Yay!
Hey, free food. Free, you know.
Free food.
No,
Don't say nothing about it.
as a GM. Hey, oh, you ordered food.
Da, 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 da.
We have the Renaissance Fest. Oh, that's something I wanted to bring up. So are we ending session here, by the way?
I think so. I think that's the plan.